So you need to look at your paintings now and decide what colours you want to put back in. They don't have to be the same colours. They can be more of the same. They can be a contrast, or they can be completely new colours. Because we don't know what we're going to get, and I can't tell you whether it's going to be nice or it's going to be absolutely awful. So and the first thing you do is you choose those colours that you decide on from your painting and have them next to you now, Chris. Because once we start doing this, it's really fast.
Okay. Is white a good idea?
Yes. You need to cross-hatch with glue, because you need to be able to see what's underneath that you might want to bring through. Because if you just cover it all with glue, you won't remember what you do. Right, and I'm now going to do this. Right. It's like making a cake, right? So you're going down and up. You don't want too much glue because it's the idea of the glue is it moves the paint, obviously. So I'm kind of cross-hatching.
Does it pick up the paint underneath?
No.
The other one's just the paint you put on.
Just the paint you put on. So it's kind of that amount of glue. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of the colours back in. And don't put too much paint on, and you do have to work quite fast. Put white back there. Just put bits. Don't worry about it too much, really.
These are acrylics.
These are acrylics. You can use any water-based paint. And try and remember things like blue and yellow make green. Things your basic colours that you know about. Purple. Blue and red make purple anyway. And then I might add a bit of light green here. So put some lemon yellow down here. Good. And you also know about, when paintings are balanced, you get a little bit of colour reflecting in the painting somewhere else. I might actually put a bit more blue in this. Because once you've done that, you can add a bit more glue, because you can see what you've done. What you do before you do the scraping back is you put the cling film on, and then you roll it.
Can I ask what the glue's actually doing? How is it reacting with the paint?
Well,
is it kind of dissolving
it makes it move.
It makes it move.
It makes it move. If you try to move the paint without the glue, it will get stuck and it won't move so well.
The glue effectively got water in it, but it's kind of holding it, it's kind of binding it.
Yeah.
So it's glue, then paint, then cling film, then roll.
That's right.
And then
Otherwise
peel
they
it off.
blend into a...
Work as fast as you can, everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Put as much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You actually seem to put the paint between them.
Don't put too much.
Don't put too much
Don't
paint.
put too much paint on.
Enough paint?
Well, what are you going to do down there? You're going to change the vase and make it stripy or something with the blue.
In fact, I brought that big piece.
Are you alright there, Mary?
Yeah.
Right, now we're doing the next bit. We lay that on. So we're going to take a roller and we're going to roll. You can press in fairly hard. Take the edges of your cling film and make your print. Can you move the paper over a bit? Liz? That's great.
Oh, well, that's another aspect.
There you go. Now you may not want to use that print, but this is the point where you throw that away really quickly in the bin. There's a bag behind you, Mary, I think, as well. Now you take your palette knife, where is it? Here we are. And use this bit of old cloth and start to take out the painting.
Oh, I see that.
Now you see why it's working. It's good fun, isn't it? I think it's
great fun.
There you go.
Is this okay to...
So hold the palette knife.
Okay.
It helps because it gives gives pressure on the knife. There you go.
But then it wouldn't
I-
be
I've-
like action painting, you know.
And that edge as
Oh.
well.
I haven't tried action painting before.
Then start taking some of the flowers out.
Links and that, but
But,
anyway.
So you
make
want
sure
to roll
you
it.
clean it. That was a print of a method of that method. That method I used on a painting I didn't like.
shirt without the cover on it.
Yeah, and then I preferred that to the one I did.
I know.
Looks like a load of boats.
Yes,
Sailing boats.
exactly.
And there's so much
Yeah,
energy.
yeah. So the printing of it, if you want to, you can print as well. If you think, oh, I really don't like what I've done, print it, and then you can use it and work into it. And the other one, I didn't show the others, but I did that with a knitting needle. So, and I saw the houses. You see, sometimes you see things, you won't on that. And so I put the houses in at the end. So you can then, when that's dry, if you wanted to, you can paint over it again. Put them,
With paint.
if you want to, yeah.
Okay.
That was another one that I really liked that I did with much thinner. So you can use, you don't have to use that palette knife. You can use, or you can use ones that Miriam's got there that's got like ridges in, so you'll get, you know, different kind of things. This one was the one I did in a similar style from something really old before. So yeah, and then this one. After I'd done it, I saw that I thought, oh, this looks like the Caribbean, so I put some palm trees in, and the cockerel was there, but I just made him a bit more of a, because I liked him and I thought I like him. And my friend who lives in Grenada is going to have this because she wants it because she loves the colours, and she said, and I flicked up the waves as well afterwards. So you look at, sometimes you see really interesting things that you want to do something else with, and sometimes you just get a more interesting piece of work that I personally don't want to touch that. You know, the old sort of pot that was in is coming through a bit, the flowers are coming through, but it's just more interesting.